Okay, guys, Les Cubes here, and I realized my last episode cut was a little brief because I wasn't thinking. Okay, so the situation is the first of the fourth para has successfully defended Uanahu Farm against a Dutch Landstrom incursion. That battle group was destroyed. Meanwhile, all of these guys have been able to rest and rearm. Um, I've put 2nd Battalion, 1st Para in supply. They've received a supply drop, or they will receive a supply drop. Everyone else is resting, besides the two elements of the 4th Para, the 11th Battalion and the 1st of the 4th. I'm not going to apply any artillery or air support for this turn, because I do not believe there to be any enemy threatening. And indeed, that is the case. The start of these episodes may end up being like that quite a bit because the enemy has really exhausted himself against me. These guys are now in full ammo and fuel, and they've got most of their cohesion back. I believe 2nd Battalion is going to stay on the bridge. 1st is going to move out. The rail bridge is a matter of concern because it does connect with Eldon, which is enemy held, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, movement phase. I'm going to cancel the rest for these guys and these guys. You guys, 1st Brigade, get up there. And perhaps we'll task some. Well, I don't know. Do we want to task anything when we're not seeing any enemy? I'm gonna go with no, and we're just gonna execute, and no harm has come of that. So we have an actual perimeter here. 1st Para is meant to go to Velp. I'm not comfortable pushing that far out. And I can't move off the bridge because we have to control Westervoort and Eldon. I don't have the men to do both without pulling them off of the drop zones. I don't know if any additional... The Polish are meant to be coming. They should have been here on the 19th, but they were delayed. Maybe they're in Drail. I don't know. But we do have pretty solid control of the north bank of the Rhine here. Including, we could, if we wanted to, we could actually move the southern perimeter out from north and south Oosterbeek to Wolfies and Havendorp, but I believe the terrain here is more advantageous that I'll actually stay in my positions right now. That could change. Once again, movement, turn, and I'm facing no enemy. There's also another bridge to go for here at Westervoort, which is slightly tempting, but I think I'll refrain. Another movement, another no enemy phase, and he's still not reinforced. It's possible we've beaten them off. $1,800. This is my last chance to use my air. Still no enemy. These guys are pretty well set right now. If I could get into Valkenhusen, I could actually... No, I just can't. Once again, no enemy. This is getting a little anticlimactic, you know? So, it is now nighttime on the 22nd. 3 days left. Where will he come from? He's in the Heath. He's taken the Heath. We don't know what's in there, though. And, oh, shart. Okay, so I wasn't paying attention, and now during the night, SS Panzer, I believe ABT is battalion, now that I actually have it in context. This is terrible. There's no freaking way. There's no freaking way. Panzer units are bad enough. This is a full stack of Tiger 2s. He's got 6 Tiger 2s. There's no way. Oh my god. Okay. Well, you're in for a doozy this time, because we're going to get slaughtered. Gosh darn. Okay, so let's look at the map. He's once again contained. We saw this with the Stugs earlier. This cost him dearly. But as tough as a Stug is, it's no Tiger 2. Gosh darn. What do I have available to me? Nothing. I have 3 Piats. And we're going to use them. We're going to bring everybody. So 4 Piat teams. I mean, Jesus Christ, we're almost outnumbered by tanks to AT. And you know how these Piat teams work. You've seen them before. They're going to get a shot off and then get annihilated. And they'll probably miss on that first shot anyways. I don't have any Royal Engineers to swap these guys for. Gosh darn. As far as command elements, we're going to just pull him off because he's not going to be that useful. I could take my last Piat, but I don't see the value in that. Good luck. Is this at night? I believe this is at night. Okay, so we saw last time that he was really going after this hot corner here. He didn't go for the bridge. We're going to let these guys just kind of sit it out. He's going to break through. I can't really control it. Can't do much about it. He didn't bring hardly any infantry with him. So that's a net positive. That's somewhere we can maybe make some ground up. These Panzer IIs have the absolutely dreaded, or Tiger IIs, my mistake. A big difference between the two. Have the absolutely dreaded oh god, 88mm guns. The long barrel ones too. I don't know that I want to get all those Piat teams killed right away, but I don't know what to do, guys. I do not know what to do. Hope for the best, I guess. He can use his infantry to probe, but he doesn't have very many of them. So my hope is that this guy here is going to get some flank shots on him and kill him. I have killed Tiger 2s with 6-pounder guns before, but you're talking about a low margin deal there, and I do not have very high hopes. there he is, all stacked up. All in a row. He hasn't seen the gun yet. Oh my God. Come on. Come here.
You're mad.
Yeah, I know you can't hurt that. You don't have a choice. Fuck. Get him. He's immobilized. There's no hope. There's no hope. There's nothing I can do here. I can try and pull these guys off. It's too late. These guys are dead. This guy's dead. These guys are on ammo.
Take cover! Keep lost.
He's got an infantry team in here too. Nightmare. So my options now are to just kind of wait it out and hope that he doesn't exploit this. There's no way. So he's abandoned.
We're losing a lot of men.
Yeah, I know. Now, I can't afford to get cut off, but I don't want to lose the bridge. Both of these teams have gammon bombs. If he tries to come across the bridge, as long as they manage to, very successfully ambush. But I've lost one of the tanks too. There's two more, which means they're up here somewhere doing something. I'll let those guys sneak. Maybe he goes for the bridge. No, you're were immobilized, if I remember right. Because the gun hurt one of them anyways. What a nightmare. So he's got one tank here. Where'd the other one go? He's not taking the north approach. Gosh darn. These poor bastards. I really want him to be putting a tank up on this ramp. That's the best shot for this Piat. And forcing him to take any of them, you know, forcing him to lose any tanks would be just a real buoy. I don't know where to use my illumination. I kind of want to just sit it out and wait and see what he's going to do. He knows I'm fixed here. I think I'm going to get these guys set up over there. He can have that if he wants it. Gosh darn, even if I had artillery, I don't think I'd have much luck here. I really needed to have like first battalion set up here instead of second. They had more AT assets. That 17-pounder could have hurt one of these things much more than that 6-pounder. My desire going forward is to reinforce reinforce this guys from probably 1st Air Landing or 1st Battalion. They're in North Arnhem right now? I don't know. I don't have any answers for this one. Such heavy armor is very much outside of my ability to fight. Even with 30 Corps and their Shermans, you'd have to rely on pure numbers to beat a Tiger, let alone 5 of the damn things. He hasn't taken any victory locations yet, though. I find it very strange. Maybe he's just too cautious? I don't know. His infantry's not moving around either, that I can see. Granted, it's the middle of the night, so I can't see much. Now, what would you do? I don't know. Don't know. I knew from prior playthroughs that there was a super heavy tank unit out there. Didn't remember they came in at this time. So this is very very worrisome. So this is my only asset right now, and given what these guys had faced already, it's not really an asset. It's more of a liability. You would assume he's trying to maneuver on me, but so far we have not seen the AI act in very clever ways. He had enemy in here. They were killed, or at least mostly killed. I'd really like to get this guy back here, but I don't think I can move him. And by the time I know something's happening, it's going to be too late. It's going to be just impossible. So, I guess I just got to wait it out. Get that Payet team in there. I really need ammo. But what a nightmare. What a nightmare. The other way to successfully take on tanks, and you can only do it when they're not supporting each other, is rush them with an infantry team. I don't have the infantry teams to spare. I've got 2 Bren units, or 1 Bren unit.
Pull back.
Yeah, I know.
Completed.
We got no morale. There's nothing we can do about that, and there's nowhere to pull back to. If we can sit and hold this, we've got some options. I don't understand why he's not sitting on the victory locations. AI understands how the game works. He should go after these. He's had plenty of time to get moving. He should have at least taken the west approach. And the fact he's not done that makes me think he's still just camping out here. He's waiting for me to either do something or for him to feel comfortable. Gosh. There's one thing I can do. And this is colossally stupid. But I'm going to try it. This is a game tactic. This is bullshit. This would not work. And it shouldn't work, so I almost kind of hope these guys get just killed, but this is in defilade from here. So we get them running down here, right? Let's actually even move it further down to make sure they don't wander up this crest. Because I don't necessarily understand why I would have them do that. The goal, again, total game tactic, totally cheesy, and I feel stupid for even trying it. He has AI, he has infantry in there, we know that. They probably haven't moved, but if he can just kind of skirt all the way up there, we can capture this exit and effectively destroy 5 tanks. He's not going to let me do it. There's no frickin' way, and I probably don't have enough time. He's winded. I wish he'd just drop the damn thing. He doesn't have any ammo for that Payet. They weigh like 40 pounds, 30, 40 pounds or something like that. Now I will say that I don't feel too bad about this, trying this tactic, just based on the fact that, Jesus Christ, he hasn't taken any of my other objectives, and he has every ability to at least try. He's got infantry over here somewhere. But if he's not interested in advancing, then we're gonna exploit him if we can. Now, if I had the 2-minute warning set up, it would mean that when I took the victory locations, he'd have some time back, or some time to get them back. But that's not part of the rules I set up, and there's reasons not to have them, but this is illustrating that there are reasons to have them. I don't think these guys can move that far in 4 minutes when they're winded like that, though. I really need them to, though. I mean, if I can exploit this properly, then I make my life much, much simpler. Don't go in the boat. Actually, that's probably a wise idea. Get in the boat and just leave. It's safer that way. I don't know why he's going in there. There's no reason to go in there. They're probably just checking it out to make sure there's no enemy in it, I guess. But that's counter to your goals here, guys. Just go. Just go. With haste. With haste. With all due haste. This needs some really epic sneaking music or something while I'm doing this. Just kind of get a peek out here. He's hanging out there still. He's immobilized, we know that. Don't try and shoot him. Please don't try and shoot him. You're not gonna win. These guys are moving. He's gotta be in this warehouse too. Because he knows what men I have are in here. He's not here. He's not here, so he's got to be somewhere. But he's just not making choices that are wise. Alright. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to glory. Or death. Mostly death. I'm assuming death. So they can't skirt out on the outside of this warehouse, or they're going to try. Again, map limitations. He's not... This is all open, if I remember right. So he should be able to see them if they're in there. If he's got a team in here, I'm fucked. If this works, I'm both overjoyed and deeply apologetic for cheesing the game, because we've cheesed the game. Are you freaking kidding me? We've cheesed the game. Well, yeah, that was pretty terrible. He shouldn't... Honest understanding of this. The enemy should not have let me do that. He should have taken one of those victory locations, and that's all he had to do, is take one of those victory locations. But he just got complacent. He just sat. I don't understand why. So the net result is he had overwhelming superiority. He just didn't move. And I exploited a problem with the game to get around that. I feel I'm not super proud of that. I probably shouldn't have done that, but yeah. We still hold the road bridge. I'll see you in the next episode if that hasn't turned you off too bad. Okay, bye.